Wilt and Kareem and Magic. It's Los Angeles, California and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams.
And Ed, when you think about greatness, you think about this franchise has 16 titles. That's the second highest number in the NBA, but they're making the right moves to hopefully get to 17 soon.
Let's see if this Lakers franchise can recapture the glory. We're ready to go in this one. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Russell. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
LBJ with it. LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Curry into the front court. Down 2. To Wiggins. Curry. Russell with it up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. To James. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Here's LeBron for 2. Curry to bring it up. They trail by 2. To Thompson. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. And scores. Nice move, Jay.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's James controlling the offense. To Russell. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. Lakers ball.
Here we go. My ball.
James. To Davis. Warriors come away with it. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3, coming up at the line.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Draymond Green at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Anthony Davis, defended by the Canadian Wiggins. Here comes the screen. Russell. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your pass.
Wiggins to Thompson. To Wiggins. Thompson. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it.
Good shot, bro.
And he hits the second.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
And he hits all 3 free throws. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Russell matched up with the 2-time MVP. From the outside, no good. Wiggins to Thompson. Gets a look, can't hit. Los Angeles has the basketball. Russell to Davis. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Curry. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When these young guys come into the league, we talk a lot about the perils of social media misuse and where it can lead you. And sometimes it can lead you right out of town.
Thompson. To Curry. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Russell to Davis. Short jumper off the mark. Curry with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. To Thompson. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
Draymond Green. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Lakers at the controls right now. Russell has it against the former #1 pick. To James. Fine to shoot. It's LeBron. LeBron James. 2-4 now. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Hey, watch this screen left.
The screen sets him up for two.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Goes to the left side. Trying to cash in. Shot by Thompson, no good. Davis to Russell. JaMychal Green sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
The sky is always blue for Klay, especially when he's back home in L.A. He grew up in Ladera Ranch in Orange County, and his father played for the Lakers, winning rings in '87 and '88.
Has a chance. Shot by Russell off the mark. Wiggins to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry all the way, but his shot won't fall. Anthony Davis against Andrew Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. For 3, his first effort off the mark. Curry into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Steph Curry, 3 for 4. Good start. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Russell to Davis. Tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
Old school equals high percentage.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 8. Green with a shot that won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Anthony Davis, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
And stuffs it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Russell to Davis. Draymond Green able to recover with the block.
Jesse, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Nice pass to set things up.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And counted at the rim.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit them where it hurts.
It's Golden State basketball. To Thompson. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Thompson. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Schroeder down low for Davis. Anthony Davis. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Defense, let's go.
To Thompson. DiVincenzo to Thompson. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Here's Schroeder with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Anthony Davis lets it go. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To DiVincenzo. Oh, had him going there for a second. Can't connect. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
To Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. The pass taken away by the Lakers. From the painted area, won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Here comes the screen. Jumper's good.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Schroeder with the basketball. Down 8. Kevon Looney pins it, and he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down.
Oh, yeah, good shot, Will. Way to hit, way to hit.
Goes 2 for 2. To DiVincenzo. To Green. Draymond Green. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Davis. Short jumper won't fall. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Off the assist.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder, trailing by 10. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
DiVincenzo. Five to shoot for Golden State. Count the basket inside.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
To Davis. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Thompson. Wide open look, won't go. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So it stays with the LA Lakers. And throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Won't go down. And the rebound taken in by Looney. To Green. With a drop step. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Schroeder with it. Trailing by 11. And the Warriors have the rebound. Warriors basketball. Thompson. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
Schroeder with the basketball. His guys trail by 13. Nothing going here on that drive. Schroeder, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Has a look, gets a look, can't hit. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 13. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Thompson. Not that time. To Schroeder. And he'll head to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Dennis Schroeder at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Warriors have the basketball. To Thompson. To Wiggins. Lets it fly from long range, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down 11. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Dennis Schroeder trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Golden State at the controls. To Thompson. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Davis. To James. And he'll go to the foul line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Anthony Davis, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on the first free throw. second one's good. Splits the pair. Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Green. Thompson. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Curry. Here comes the screen. Curry. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7. Green. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Anthony Davis against Andrew Wiggins. Finish that.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Davis to Schroeder. To Michael Green. Swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Green. Lakers come up with it. Driving right to the basket. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry with the ball. Iguodala guarded by Damian Jones. Cleans it up. Damian Jones with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
LeBron into the front court. 5-point game. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back within a bucket. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph Curry picked up by Schroeder. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Stephen Curry has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 90% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits his second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. LeBron into the front court. Down 3. Russell to James. Curling inside. And he's fouled. Very very close. Free throws coming up.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Curry to bring it up. Leads just a point. Here comes the screen. To Wiggins. Shot clock winding down. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm. And that's what we saw.
Oh, he can't connect. Here's Schroeder with it. Trailing by 4. To Davis. Schroeder defended by Steph Curry. Chance for LeBron James. No good. To Wiggins. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Curry. Not that time. Schroeder with the basketball. Down 4. James. To Schroeder. Here comes the screen. LeBron James. Green always looking for the steal. The jumper's off the mark. Gets it in the right corner. Curry shakes free and hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lakers ball. LeBron matched up with Wiggins. Gets it in the left corner. To Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Changes coming from both sides right now. LeBron with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Schroeder. Here comes the screen. Schroeder. James against Andrew Wiggins. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. And the Lakers have the rebound. Russell with it up top. Right now, down 7. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Warriors have themselves a narrow lead, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting. And it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Draymond Green is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's Curry controlling the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Thompson. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Russell against Klay Thompson. The pass set it all up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. To Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To James. And scores. Strong take.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here's Curry with it up top. Up by 3. To Wiggins. Curry. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Short jumper stays out.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Green to Curry. Lakers have it. He throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Thompson to Curry. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Russell. surveys the floor. Russell to James. Shot clock winding down. Chance here for LeBron. That's usually one that he'll knock down. LeBron James against Andrew Wiggins. To Curry. Thompson to Curry. Thompson buries it.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
LeBron matched up with Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. James on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Russell into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Curling inside. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air. It's Steph at the controls and scores.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys trail by 10. Has a chance? Almost, but no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thompson. Curry. Not that time. Anthony Davis with the block. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Curry. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Russell takes aim at Steph Curry. To James. Nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Curry. Oh, he had him there for a second. It's Steph for two. Doesn't get the bounce. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Wiggins to Curry. on the shot clock. Stephen Curry with a look. And the Lakers clear. Russell with it up top. They find themselves down 10. James to Davis. Short jumper misses. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a look. A shot, no good by Green. The follow won't go either. Russell to James. To Michael Green. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Shot from in close, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Wiggins to Green. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Add 2 points to the board.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Russell takes aim at Steph Curry. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry to Thompson. Curry. That no good. Off the mark. Russell into the front court. Trailing by 10. Wiggins to Green. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Russell to James. Klay Thompson rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Curry can't connect. It's no good. To James. And the slam.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 10.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. To James. Here comes the screen. Russell. Draymond Green. Tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Gets it to go. And the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Klay Thompson trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Lakers at the controls right now. Russell against Klay Thompson. Here comes the screen. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Iguodala matched up with Damian Jones. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. James into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Klay Thompson sizing up Bryant. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Thompson. To Green. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys down 11. James. Shot by Jones, no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
To Thompson. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. The shot almost. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Klay Thompson matched up with Thomas Bryant. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Draymond Green at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. The free throw is good. Finishing off the 3-point play, the lead grows to 12. Schroeder to Russell. Down to 5 on the 24. Trying to cash in. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Here's Schroeder with it. 14-point deficit. Russell with the interception.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Can't connect from in close. DiVincenzo. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And count the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Klay Thompson matched up with Damian Jones. To DiVincenzo. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Count the bucket for 2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's Golden State basketball. To DiVincenzo. Thompson to DiVincenzo. 5 seconds to shoot. Has a chance. And the Lakers with the rebound. Schroeder with the basketball. His guys trail by 13. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Now a shot by Thompson, no good. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 5, Malik Beasley. Entering the game for the Warriors. Number 9, Andre
Iguodala takes aim at Damian Jones. To DiVincenzo. Nothing going here on that drive. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Schroeder. Here comes the screen. To Schroeder. Fires the 3. Can't get the bounce. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Layup goes down. Well done.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Iguodala to bring it up. His team on top by 13. Here comes the screen. Iguodala guarded by Bryant. The screen sets him up for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Schroeder. You've got to get that one to go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
From long range, and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Jones at the line for 2 shots, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest, and hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. To Thompson. Five to shoot for Golden State. Thompson had made his first couple, but he misses there. Los Angeles, they have it to James. To Schroeder. Russell. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
Warriors with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Russell into the front court. Down a bundle. To James. Fires the 3. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. Russell matched up with Wiggins. Trying to cash in. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
Shot from the lane won't go. Russell with it up top. Down by 15 to James. For 3. He's got it for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Wiggins. Short jumper stays out.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Green. Screen coming. Green. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Russell here against Steph. To James. Here's a chance from long range. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Curry to Thompson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Here's LeBron for 2. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. To James. Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Curry. Has a chance with the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
LeBron into the front court. Trailing by 14. Has a look. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Five to shoot for Golden State. 2-point shot for Curry. Not that time. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors did what great teams do best. Finish. The statistics, the Warriors almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all of the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers must be devastated after such a close loss. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Day gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors emerged victorious after a tight finish. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers finished on the losing end of a close score. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Draymond Green put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors emerged victorious after a tight finish. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Day could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors won this game after a close finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.